Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Adam Anderson, Grave Digger. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Jamie Garner, Toro Loco. Zach Garner, Wild Side. Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Anaheim, let's hear it for your Stadium Championship Series West competitors.
Anaheim, the time has come for us to honor our great nation and its heroes. We ask that you join us by lighting up the sky, putting your cell phone lights in the air as the lights go dim, and we pay tribute to our active duty military, veterans, first responders, and frontline workers.
Anaheim, Monster Jam was built right here in the USA. We're truly fortunate to live in the greatest nation on earth and celebrate its strengths, freedoms, resilience, and innovation. We are the United States of America.
Anaheim, let's get loud! This is Monster Jam!
first competition of the event is the JCB Racing Competition. All 12 Monster Jam trucks have been seated in a bracket based on a random draw, with 4 Monster Jam trucks receiving an automatic bye into round 2. That leaves 8 Monster Jam trucks to face off head-to-head in round number 1, with the 4 fastest times moving on to round number 2. Anaheim, who's ready for round 1 of JCB Racing?
In his 11th year of competition, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Facing off against a man entering his 10th year of competition, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Well, it is time, Anaheim. Let's go ahead and get this thing locked in. One truck is set, waiting for that second light to go yellow. And they are staged. Let's go green! And your winner, El Toro Loco. Jamie Garner gets the first competition, or excuse me, his first racing win here in 2025, setting the tone, and he moves on to round 2 of JCB Racing. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Finish Links timing system to see the official time on the board. So El Toro Loco with the official time of 20.082 takes out Jester with a 21.114 as we are on our way in JCB Racing. Well, that's the man entering his first year of stadium competition in the Rating Monster Jam World Finals Racing Champion, Zach Garner, Wild Side. Facing off against the man entering his 15th year of competition, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a fun one right here. A young driver facing a veteran of the sport, Ryan Anderson, with the highest winning percentage in racing last year. Will that continue? Here we go! We have ourselves a close one, waiting to get official word. But that was a close one to watch right there. Taking a look at the Finish Links timing system and the glue to the action replay as they go across. And we see who's moving on to round 2. Waiting for that official word of who is moving on. It was a close one. But it looks like it's Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, moving on, taking out Zach Garner, Wild Side. So Son of a Digger moves on to round 2 to face off against Monster Mutt. We had a 5-second penalty assessed to Wild Side as he did not get both tires coming down the racing ramp. So those tires have to be set. So a 5-second penalty was assessed at the time. So Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, moves on, taking out Wild Side. In his 7th year of competition, it's Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Entering her 9th year of competition, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Your 3rd competition in racing, here we go! waiting to see what happened here as you saw Kraken take off from the beginning, trying to see if it's an issue there with Sparkle Smash, or maybe she didn't think that the lights were set. So going to get official word from our techs up top. And getting official word, though, we are going to be rerunning from the beginning. So Sparkle Smash there did not get to take off. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken, moving back to the starting position. And your third competitive race here in round one of JCB Racing. All right, Anaheim, let's try this one again as we get them set to the line. Lights are staged. Here we go. And your winner, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. Caleb Blood advances to the next round. That is round two of JCB Racing. See there the official times on the board. Caleb with the 20.154 as Kraken did not finish. So Caleb Blood moves on to round two of JCB Racing. But we have our final matchup of round one between our final two competitors in the JCB Racing competition. In his 19th year competition, it's Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. Facing off against the man entering his 9th year competition, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Let's go racing! Cole Bernard, Black Pearl getting the final competition victory there. Moving on to round two of JCB Racing. Black Pearl taking out Tristan England and JCB Digatron. You see there on the board the official time for Cole Bernard, a 20.217 as we make it through round one of JCB Racing. Take a look there at the JCB Racing competition board. You see El Toro Loco moving on to round two to face off against Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. After that, Son of a Digger took out Wildside to move on to round two. Will face off against Monster Mutt. After that, Sparkle Smash takes out Nick Pagliarulo with Ed Kraken, so she moves on to face off against Excalibur. And then finally, you had Black Pearl take out JCB Digatron. So Gravedigger is that next competitor that he'll be facing off against in JCB Racing.
Anaheim, it is time for your Truckin' Pals animated race. And joining me today, we have
Dylan.
Dylan is coming all the way from Austria, joining us here in Anaheim, a very special moment. So Dylan, you're about to see on the big video board 3 race cars race against each other, and these Monster Jam trucks are going to face off. Who do you think the winner is going to be between JCB Diggatron, Zombie, and Son of a Digger?
Jason Diggatron.
You're going to go with JCB Diggatron, so let's see if it wins. Here we go. Let's focus up on the big video board and see who takes this Truckin' Pals race. We have Son of a Digger, Zombie, and JCB on the finish line. Let's count them down. 3, 2, go! Son of a Digger takes an early lead. Zombie is there. Ooh, Zombie takes back. JCB Diggatron not doing so well. Here we go. Oh, JCB Diggatron with the late surge, the jump, and the victory. Absolutely winning the Truckin' Pals race is JCB Diggatron. There lies Zombie. And you also are a winner. So this is for you. This is a plush Truckin' Pals Dragon Monster Jam. Let's give it up, everybody. Let's give it up. Anaheim, we have reached the second round of the JCB racing competitions. We have the 4 fastest time from round number 1, moving on to round number 2, where they're going to face those Monster Jam drivers who receive that automatic bye. We have 8 drivers going head-to-head in round number 2. 4 fastest winning times. We'll move on to the semifinal of the JCB racing competition. Anaheim, who's ready for round 2 of JCB racing?
Entering his 15th year of competition, it's Todd the Duke, Megalodon. And he's in that crazy bull, it's Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Tough competition here for El Toro Loco. Todd the Duke had 26 racing wins last year. Does that continue? Let's go. Todd the Duke, Megalodon. Moving on to the semifinal round. He's your first competitor there. Moving on in this competition, that is Megalodon. And the official times on the board, a 20.031 for Todd the Duke. Megalodon is enough to best Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco, with the 21.056 as he's your first competitor entering the semifinals, Megalodon. Entering his 9th year competition, Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. And the 4-time World Finals champion, it's Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Let's see who's moving on to the semifinals. Let's go. And your winner, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Moving on to the semifinal round in the 2nd place, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, will move on to face off against Megalodon in the semifinals. Official time for Son of a Digger with a 19.582, which is the fastest time. We're now moving on to the second half of the bracket. Get into our third run of the second round. It's Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, facing off against a girl from Lafayette, Louisiana, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. As the lights are set, here we go. Had ourselves another close race. We didn't get official time and official word on who the victor of that run was. And your winner is Excalibur. Mike Pagliarulo moves on to the semifinals, taking out Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. So Mike Pagliarulo, the youngest of the Pagliarulo competitors, moves on to the semifinals with a time of 19.340, which is the fastest time of tonight's event so far in JCB Racing. So that is your third semifinal competitor as we find out who our final driver will be making it into the semifinals. It's Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. Facing off against the man entering his 20th year of competition, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Final matchup of round 2. Let's go racing! Another close one coming down to the stretch. Going to get that official word once again as they take a look at that finish link's timing system, which goes down to 1/1000th of a second as they both hit that race ramp at the end. And your winner, Black Pearl, with a time of 19.869, moving on to the semifinals where they will face off against Excalibur. So your semifinal bracket is set. In the first matchup, Megalodon taking on Son of a Digger. And after that, you will see Excalibur facing off against Black Pearl in the JCB Racing semifinals.
Monster Jam fans, as you see, a semifinal round, and that is going to be really fantastic. We've got really great drivers right now in place. Someone I want to mention right now, Cole Bernard and Black Pearl. That was an awesome race, a very smooth race, and he did so well yesterday in practice. He was the top 3 fastest times, so it'll be really interesting to see if he's able to do this here today.
We have reached the semifinal of the JCB Racing competition. Anaheim, you have seen the 4 fastest times reach the semifinal round. 2 Monster Jam drivers are going to move on to the final round. Anaheim, California, who's ready for the semifinal of the JCB Racing competition?
All right, Anaheim, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Who's moving on to the finals? Tyler Duke, Megalodon, Orion Anderson, Son of a Digger. They move to the line. Those lights get set. Let's go racing! And your winner moving on to the finals, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Your first driver has reached JCB Racing Finals, taking out Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. As I said, Megalodon had the third highest winning percentage last year in JCB Racing at 55%, but not enough to take out the man who had the most racing victories last year. 83% winning percentage for Son of a Digger, and he moves on with the time of 19.383 as we get ready for our second matchup of the semifinals. And your competitors, Excalibur facing off against Black Pearl. Let's find out who will be facing off against Son of a Digger as they get set at the line. Let's go green! Waiting to get official word who's moving on to the finals. As you look at the Finish Link's timing system, it's a close one. And your winner, Black Pearl. Covenard moves on with the time of 19.767, taking out Mike Pagliarulo. Excalibur with the 19.808 as your final matchup is set. Covenard taking on Ryan Anderson. Black Pearl facing off against Son of a Digger in the JCB Racing Finals.
Monster Jam fans, it is almost going to come down to this. A lot of action here on the track. We had to get back so quick earlier that I didn't get to tell you guys about lane choice. When we're looking at these lanes out here, we've got our red lane and our gray lane. And each one of them is so different for these Monster Jam drivers. Coming into the finals, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger will have lane choice. I suspect he's going to go with that left lane. I suppose he's going to go with, or left lane is going to be our gray lane as well. So keep an eye on that. He is going to go for that because he thinks that that's the smoothest lane and he thinks that he can get as fast there. However, some of our drivers sometimes throw us for a loop and they want to make the other driver have an issue with their lane. So he may put his other driver in that other lane. Only time will tell.
Anaheim, this is it. We have reached the JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take home the first 12 points of the night and take ownership atop of the leaderboard for the BKT overall event champion. This is it, Anaheim. Are you ready for for the final round of JCB Racing.
He was the 2017 Triple Threat Series West champion, the man from Murdo, South Dakota, Covernard Black Pearl. Facing off against the 2024 Stadium Series West champion from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Covernard Black Pearl was on fire yesterday in the racing practice, but Ryan Anderson had over 50 racing victories. Does he set the tone here in 2025 and get the first racing victory? We'll find out here as they get restaged at the line. Covernard only had 14 racing wins in total last year. So have ourselves a tough little matchup. Does the reigning champ hold true here? Or do we get a new winner in 2025? Here we go. Let's go racing! And in 2025, the man that takes home the first racing competition, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. In round one, he took out Wildside Zach Garner. That is the 2024 reigning world champion. Round two faces off against Bryce Kenny and Monster Mud. He says, move out of the way. Then moves on to take on Todd LeDuc of Megalodon and says, nah, I'm making it to the finals. And then faces off against Covernard Black Pearl, son of a digger, taking home the victory and the first competition win of 2025. Anaheim, he said it time and time again, this is one of his favorite places to visit. So make some noise for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
A huge congratulations to Ryan Anderson and son of a digger on the first JCB racing win here on the 2025 season. You've got your son Race here with you, and you always say that you couldn't do this without, of course, your crew chief Bryce Langlois as well. What does this moment mean like to you? You grabbed the first 12 points, not only of today, but also of 2025 for Stadium Series West.
Man, it's an amazing moment right now. This is the start of our point series right here. I got my son with me, but most importantly, we're in Anaheim, California, baby. Nowhere do we go more than right here. This is the king of Monster Jam, not because we bring more dirt, not because we come here more often, because of you fans. You guys show up here more than anywhere else in the world, so I can promise you every time this truck's on the track, this man's behind the wrenches, and this little guy's in my ear. I'm going to give you everything I got in that Monster Jam truck, so you better be ready, because this is the only beginning right here, baby. How you like it so far, Anaheim?
Well, we are so glad that you are having fun. It is only going to get better with two competitions left. Up next is our skills challenge, and we know that you are no stranger to just balancing those two front tires out here. What can we expect from you? Do you have anything new in the books?
Man, I'm not really sure yet. This track's different. It's going to throw all of us off, but I'm excited about that. I want to be out of the box. I want to be different, so I'm going to put all the cards out there. I'm going to try something wild. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to throw that gamble out there. If it works out, it'll be sweet, but if not, I got more for freestyle, but you can be sure this skills competition is going to be insane. My big brother, JCB Digatron, man, that guy's smooth as silk out there on the two-wheel skills, so be ready, Anaheim. It's going to be wild, and don't forget, freestyle's at the end, so you better not leave. I'm going last.
Give it up one more time for your winner of JCB Racing, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
Well, there you have it. That was your first competition victory of 2025. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, gets the victory and the first 12 points. So taking a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard and the current point standings. At the first place spot, Son of a Digger with 12 points. Cole Bernard, Black Pearl is in second with 11. Excalibur at 10 and Megalodon at 9. So those are your top 4 drivers. And then at Monster Mutt 5 and then Gravedigger at 6 with 7 points. Take a look at the second half of the bracket. It works all the way down based on their finish in JCB Racing. Sparkle Smash with 6 points. El Toro Loco 5. Jester with 4 points. Wildside at 3. JCB Digatron with 2 points and Kraken with 1 point. As we get ready for our second competition of the event, it's our skills competition. Drivers have 2 skills or 1 donut attempt out there on the track. What you're about to see are some of the most technical moves in the sport. You got stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and more. It's all up to you at judgeszone.com.
Anaheim fans, I am here with Nico. He's an excited Megalodon fan, and we are going to play a little game. Nico, are you ready to play a game?
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about, Nico. Bring in the energy. Now, Nico, this is very simple. We are going to play a game where you have to guess that truck. You're going to look up on the big video board, and you're going to see some puzzle pieces falling down, and whenever you think you know what that truck is, you're just going to shout it out. What do you think about that, Nico?
I don't know because I suck at these games.
And Nico, I think you're going to do perfectly fine. Let's cheer him on, Anaheim. Here we go. Take a look at that video board, Nico, and then you tell me what Monster Jam truck do you think that is? Shout it out, Anaheim, if you think you know the answer. Okay, I think Nico knows the answer. Nico, yell it out.
Megalodon!
That's exactly right. We have a Megalodon. And we also have the Spin Master Son of a Digger Champ Ramp Freestyle, brought to you by Spin Master and Monster Jam. You get to take that home, Nico. Thank you so much for playing. Give it up, Anaheim. Give it up for Nico.
Monster Jam fans, as you can see, our UNOH technicians and our crew chiefs have been hard at work in between competitions here. Right now, the biggest thing what they're doing is they're refueling. They're also making sure that all the nuts and bolts are good to go. They're also checking oil levels and checking in with their driver. You're seeing a lot of our crew chiefs come back down from this hill, check in with their driver, and make sure that their driver is comfortable. Something our drivers are currently taking into consideration is their senses. What are they smelling? What are they feeling? What are they hearing? Etc., etc. And that is exactly how they're going to be able to tell their crew chiefs how this truck is feeling. They've got to be comfortable behind the wheel. They've got to be comfortable in that seat. And most of all, they've got to be feeling safe. So seems like A-OK right now. You guys might have mentioned that Cole Bernard and Black Pearl, he did get pulled back in the pits. I've been told that it is just because they are refueling back there. So he'll be back in no time.
Well, as I said, it's time for the second competition of the evening, and that is our skills competition. Of course, once again, the scoring is up to you, the fans, moving on the rest of the way in these competitions. So to break down what you're going to be doing, let's go ahead and catch up with David.
Anaheim, California, this is your very first chance to use judgeszone.com and input your scores for our superstars here at the Skills Challenge. At the end of each run, you will have 20 seconds to jump on your smartphone and head over to judgeszone.com. You can also scan that QR code there on the screen, and that'll take you straight to Judges Zone. You will see 3 inputted letters where you will type in ANA. That is your Anaheim city code. Once you type that in, you'll see the BKT tire, in which you'll slide up or down depending on what score you want to give our superstars. Reminder, we're counting on you to score accurately and fairly, for you will decide who our champion is. Anaheim, California, are you ready to start the Skills Challenge?
Your first competitor from Deltona, Florida, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester.
Let's give it up for Matt Pagliarulo and Jester. Scoring is now open on judgeszone.com. 20 seconds, get those scores in.
Matt Pagliarulo says, you know what, I'm just going to go for the donut runs out there. And he went for a long time. I kept waiting for that truck to cut it short, but he said, you know what, I'm in it for the long run and getting some spins out there on the diamond. Those front 2 BKT tires just locked into position. That scoring is up to you at judgeszone.com. So remember, they get 2 skills attempts or 1 donut attempt in their run. So something that these drivers have to decide. And the official score is 6.213 right there on the board for Matt Pagliarulo as he gets us started in the skills competition. Coming up next, the man from Fortville, Indiana, Zach Garner, Wild Side. Wildside get on those front 2 BKT tires, just balancing, get steady. Making those back 2 tires dance just a bit. Going into a moonwalk combination. That's just 1 attempt there from Wildside. He still has 1 more remaining. Let's see what the young man has for us at Zach Garner, Wildside.
Zach Gardner, wild side Anaheim. Let him hear it. Scoring is now open. 20 seconds. Judgezone.com.
Oh, yeah, I love to see it from wild side right there. As I said, Zach Gardner, his first year in stadium competition. So imagine the nerves that you're feeling on your first day of work. Well, this man says, you know what, I got nerves still, because he comes out here in the skills competition, battling steady. Then on the second run, a bicycle. Almost a little sidewall right there on the side of those BKT tires. Just a beautiful move. And the score for wild side is 8.279, a solid score from wild side. He's now the driver to beat in this competition as you get ready for your third competitor to hit the track. And he's also from Deltona, Florida, Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken.
There it is. Give it up for Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. Scoring is now open.
Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken, taking a look here at the super glue to the action replay. He goes for the bicycle that we saw Zach Gardner Wildside pull off, but then goes for a little somersault. I thought he might have been able to save it going on that front right BKT tire, but I think they shut him off there. Was that a wow factor from him? It is up to you guys. And the score popping up on the board for Kraken, a 5.380. So that's good enough for third place currently in the competition. Does bring a little bit of the carnage out there on the track, but it just shows you the maneuver that Zach Gardner pulled off Wildside with the fantastic bicycle. Just pulled it off tremendously. Nick goes for the same one, does not have the same success. He's currently third in this competition as we still make our way through our skills competition.
Monster Jam fans, while we have a break in the action, we have Anthony here who is going to play a game and see if he can win himself an Xbox Monster Jam Showdown. So here we go, Anthony, and this is for everybody here in Anaheim. We're going to play a classic helmet shuffle. So a trophy is going to go underneath the helmet. They're going to shuffle around, as you can see there on the big video board, and all you got to do is tell me which helmet that trophy lands under. Sounds good, right, Anthony?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's get that helmet shuffle going, and let's drop those helmets. Moving around, let's see where they will go. Alrighty, Anthony, what do you think? Anaheim, help him out. We have 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Okay, Anthony's pretty confident in 3. Let's see if he's right. Not in 1. Not in 2, Anthony! You have won yourself a Monster Jam Showdown Xbox video game. You yourself, Anthony, can be the very own star and behind your Monster Jam truck. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Absolutely, there it is. Anaheim, give it up for Anthony.
Continuing this competition, the man with the third most skills competition victories in 2024 from Paris, Texas, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. He says he wants to dance with the front two tires as well. Does he hold it as long as wild side? Moonwalking it back. Combination move. Let's start on the back two tires. Bringing it down. He still has one attempt remaining here in the skills competition. Just balancing 12,000 pounds. Do we see the same combination move? He might. Goes to the nose pick, bringing it down.
Give it up. Anaheim. Tristan England. Gigatron. Head over to judgeszone.com. The scoring is now open. 20 seconds.
Oh, man, Tristan England getting on those front two tires. You know, he's a Texas boy. He says, let me do a little Texas two-step right here. Bounce on those front two BKT tires. That second move was a combination into a nose pick and pulls it off beautifully. Is it enough to take out Zach Garner Wildside? That score to beat is at 8.279. And the score for JCB Gigatron is... Put him at the top! 9.366. You got a new leader. Tristan England, JCB Gigatron says, I'm here to play. Out here in Anaheim, the man from Texas is at the top. Your next competitor in the competition from Fortville, Indiana, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Reversing it, dancing a bit. We're seeing a wheelie with some theatrics across the pod. A strong first attempt there from Jamie Garner. One attempt remaining for El Toro Loco.
There it is, Anaheim, give it up. El Toro Loco, Jamie Garner. Get those scores in, judgeszone.com. You know the drill.
Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco, in his 11th year of competition. Pulls off two fantastic moves. I love this. A wheelie across the pod and then adds some theatrics. Just blowing some smoke there for the Crazy Bull. Second attempt just gets a little sky wheelie there. Nice little pop. And the score coming up on the screen for El Toro Loco. 7.119, good enough for third place currently in this competition. Tristan England, JCB Digatron is still the truck to beat with a 9.366. Coming up next from Kernersville, North Carolina, Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. Might see a new attempt here. Could be a maximum moonwalk as he backs up to the backflip ramp. Let's see if that's what he's going for. Just taking his time, lining himself up. So he eyes it, he tries it. He buys it, a quick maneuver from Monster Mutt.
Mutt, Bryce Kenny, Anaheim, make some noise. Judging zone is now open, judgeszone.com.
Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt with two strong moves there. Get on the front two BKT tires. And right here, that is the maximum moonwalk. So the first time we've seen that attempted tonight. Trying to switch it up just a bit. A quick hit, and the score for Monster Mutt is a 7.918, good enough for third place in the competition, and he bumps down Jamie Garner, Toro Loco to fourth place, as he still have more competitors remaining in our skills competition.
What's up, Monster Jam family? I'm Megalodon, and it's my time to smash the skills competition.
Making a dance a bit on the first attempt. She still has one remaining. See a popper on that first attempt from Kayla Blood. Still one attempt, so let's see what the girl has for us in her first season in Sparkle Smash, easing her way up there.
Anaheim, give it up for Kayla Blood. Sparkle Smash. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. Get those scores in.
Kayla Blood from Lafayette, Louisiana. See a popper right there coming off the short little ramp. Second attempt goes for a popper as well. Looked like on the center of the pod. Didn't get the bite that she wanted in the track, so did not get the grip there. But still, the scoring is up to you at judgeszone.com as you take a look at the super glue to the action replay. And a score for Kayla Blood of 4.842. Currently seventh in the competition. JCB Digatron remains the truck to beat. from Powell's Point, North Carolina, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Some big air and a slap wheelie on that attempt.
Give it up, Anaheim. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Scoring is now open on judgeszone.com. Get those scores in.
Bicycle on the first attempt from Gravedigger. You see there on the super glue to the action replay. Just getting some distance. And on the second one, he says, you know what, I'm going to get some air, add some theatrics with a slap wheelie. Here he goes, catching some air, and then boom! Get on those back two BKT tires, riding onto the center of the pod, and says, let me turn it around just a bit. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, trying to hang on to the lead with that 9.366. Does Adam take it right here? The score for Gravedigger is not enough. 9.044. He's currently second in the competition. JCB Digatron hangs on with that 9.366. He's still the man to beat. Coming up next from Springfield, Massachusetts, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Off the bicycle there, Todd LeDuc. Good distance across, and just like that, going into a second attempt for Megalodon.
Angel Stadium, give it up for Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Scoring is now open. You know the drill. Head over to judgeszone.com.
Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, two bicycles right there. You know, we had some BMX riders out there at the pit party. Got to throw Todd LeDuc out there because there was two bicycles back to back. Solid distance for both of them. It's not deja vu if you see that on the board. That is the first attempt, and of course, second one as well. And he was just so fast with it, man. A bicycle right across and just brings it down nice and steady. So is it enough to take the top spot? Scores at judgeszone.com as we get them in for Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. And the score, a 6.929. So that's currently sixth place in this competition. JCB Digatron hanging on. Coming up next from Austin, Florida, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. First attempt there from Excalibur. Still one remaining in this competition.
Let's hear it, Anaheim. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Scoring is now open on judgeszone.com.
Two solid moves there from Excalibur. That is Mike Pagliarulo, the youngest of the Pagliarulos. That shot that you saw earlier on the screen. Look at that bicycle. Just nice right there. Textbook. That's his dad, Matt Pagliarulo, who does drive Jester. So the whole family of Pagliarulos competing this year in the series. Even their daughter, she's on, they work behind the scenes, working on the truck, same with their wife. But let's see what the score for Excalibur popping up on the board. A 7.363 from Mike Pagliarulo. Excalibur. JCB Digatron still hanging on to the lead. Anaheim, we still have two competitors remaining in the skills competition. And coming up next, you saw him in the racing finals. Can he get to the top of the leaderboard this time? From Myrtle, South Dakota, Covenard, Black Pearl. Reverse popper, get on the back two tires, and that attempt still goes. Crew chief looking on. He still has one attempt remaining. Covenard, Black Pearl.
Anaheim, give it up for Covenard, Black Pearl. Judgeszone.com is now open. Get those scores in.
Covenard, Black Pearl, but having himself a night and two great attempts. You saw the reverse popper on the first move, throws it into a wheelie, and on the second attempt, a quick bicycle. So you've seen quite a few bicycles here tonight in the skills competition. Taking a look at the super glue to the action replay. Bicycle coming down. So is it enough to get to the top? That is up to you. And the score is 6.626. So currently 8th in this competition. JCB Digatron is hanging on to the lead. But we have one competitor remaining. And you saw him get the JCB Racing Competition win. Can he steal this victory away from Tristan England? From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Ryan Anderson, a sidewall bicycle. A strong first attempt there from son of a digger. Tristan England standing over to the side, just watching on as he's trying to protect this lead. He says, that was all right, but Ryan here, let's see what he has planned for us. We might see a maximum moonwalk as he reverses up to the ramp. We saw Maximum moonwalk. Holding it steady, 12,000 pounds, balancing, and he backs it back up again.
Anaheim, give it up! Ryan Anderson, son of a digger! Judges zone is now open. Get those scores in!
Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Someone call a doctor. This man is sick. I don't even know if I've seen that before. I had to walk over to his crew chief and ask him what that was. First attempt here, a bicycle going into a sidewall. That was nice. That was nice. But this second attempt, hold on, we're going to take a second right here because I got to see this. This is a maximum moonwalk, right? He throws it down and bounced it back into a moonwalk. So a slap wheelie moonwalk. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, and he made it look easy. Tristan England was watching on. Look at this. Boom, pow. Let's keep the move going right there. That was beautiful. Slap wheelie moonwalk for Ryan Anderson. The score to beat JCB Digatron with the 9.366. And the score for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, is... your winner in the skills competition, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. The scoring is up to you guys, but man, that was fun. Tristan England says he had it all along. Let's catch up with Lindsay and Tristan.
Tristan, you were keeping it up the entire time, and you were watching one competitor after the next. I heard a few not impressed, and a few, wow, that was pretty good. What was it like being able to watch our competitors and be able to walk away still the king of skills?
Man, it feels good. First time out here in Anaheim for an actual stadium series, and we came away with a W. I'm ecstatic right now. You fans have been crazy. When I saw Ryan Anderson pull out the slap wheelie moonwalk, haven't seen it in person yet. That was amazing. I was on my feet going crazy. I'm clapping for him. That's amazing. We are excelling this sport to what it is right now, but you guys are going to push us to the max tonight. Anaheim, are you guys ready to dig it for the second half of the event or what?
That's right. We're about to have halftime, and then, of course, almost everyone's favorite, freestyle. I know that you've been waiting all summer for this. What can we expect from the JCB crew?
You know, I don't want to let all the cats out of the bag during the summer events, so I save it for Q1 right here, Anaheim. I'm going to say it again. You guys are amazing. My dad has been out here, and he tore his truck apart, tore it in half for you guys, and now it's my turn. I can't wait. But I need your favor. When I come out here on this floor, I need those JCB towels. If you got one at Pit Party, start wrapping them around when we come out for freestyle because it is going to be insane. I have had a move planned for years that I've never tried, and I'm going to try it tonight if all the cards line up. So let's get loud, Anaheim, and let's get wild. Crashy Kiera, woo, let's go!
Got our first event here in 2025 and already a bit of drama. You see JCB Digatron take that victory as he went forth in that competition and was able to hang on. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, just came up short in the skills competition, but did get the JCB win. He's still the truck to beat as you take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard at 23 points. Excalibur and Gravediggers tied at 2 with 17 each. Monster Mud at 16 and Black Pro at 5. JCB Digatron is currently tied at 6 with 14 points as you still have one competition remaining. There's your second half of the board. For now, it is officially halftime. We're going to go ahead and take ourselves a quick little break as we get ready for the final competition of Monster Jam Freestyle.
we have reached the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle! Anaheim, make some noise for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Scoring is now open. You have 20 seconds. Judgeszone.com.
The 2024 Rookie of the Year, Mike Pagliarulo, giving you a little bit of everything on that freestyle run, which is what you want to see. Thought he might have had a double backflip and just almost get some momentum to get on those front tires again. So take a look here, backflip. One more rotation, and if he just had a bit more momentum, he could have saved it, but not enough as his sister looks on watching him. The score coming up on the board, and you guys like it at 8.083 for Mike Pagliarulo. Hey, Mikey, I think they like it. He's now your rider to beat in this competition. First overall getting us started in Monster Jam Freestyle.
And something about the Pagliarulos is their entire family is always present. That's what it's all about here at Monster Jam. But it's so important to your dad, Matt Pagliarulo, in Jester. And now you, the little sister, also a driver as well. I know you're on the headset with Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. And of course, just watched your brother start it all off for the 2025 season. The first freestyle that Anaheim fans are getting to see. I can see how proud you are.
I'm so proud of them. How do you guys think? That was awesome, right?
And I know, like I said, you're on headset with him. Were you guys talking the entire time? Was he talking, or does he prefer it to be a little bit silent?
He prefers to be a little silent. You know, I don't want to get too much in his head, but I know he's in the game when he is.
And, you know, we talk about the fact that order matters, especially when it comes to freestyle. So he was first out. These fans don't exactly know what to compare it to. So sometimes we do see a little bit of a lower score. Still a great score, but how much more exciting is it for your family? Because you guys are all spread out. So you have an opportunity to see what the different order matters. You've got the first one out. Then, of course, we've got somewhere in the middle and then towards the end. Do you think it's going to matter here for you guys and you'll be able to bring home more points?
I think it will matter. Definitely the first person out is a lot to look forward to, but not a lot, you know. A lot of these other drivers sit in the truck looking at what Michael just did, and a lot of the other trucks that are upcoming. So definitely it's a lot to look at.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Brooke. I know you've got to get back on a headset. Monster Jam fans, give it up for the Pagliarulo team, the Tomfoolery Motorsports.
We're going from the youngest Pagliarulo, Excalibur, to his father, celebrating his 10th year competition. It's Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. There's a strong there from Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur as he's currently tied for second in this competition, or excuse me, in the overall standings. So great run there with that 8.3. But of course, he got a long way to go, so that is an 8.083 for Excalibur as Jester gets ready to roll. Bring it around, and we might see it right here, the Morgan and Morgan backflip. And this time it is landed by Pagliarulo. Still plenty of time. Does he double up and go for it again? Nah, says give me the big air. Still taking off.
Anaheim, give it up, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Those scores are now open on judgeszone.com. Head over and submit your score.
Matt Pagliarulo pulling out that Morgan and Morgan backflip, leaving about 15 seconds left on the board, but that run also just a little bit of everything sprinkled into that one. He wasn't clowning around, hitting that Morgan and Morgan backflip and brings it down on those tires and keeping the run going. Some big air after that one. Is it enough to jump the lead from his son, Mike Pagliarulo? That score to beat is 8.083. And the score for Jester is... You got a new leader, 8.508. Matt Pagliarulo is now the man to beat in the freestyle competition. Your third competitor, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Time has not started yet for Jamie as he hasn't had his first attempt, so let's see how he starts this thing off. A technical move or big air, maybe some theatrics. I like it, Jamie. Still able to maintain control. 60 seconds remaining in this freestyle run for Jamie Garner.
Angel Stadium, make some noise for Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Scoring is now open on judgeszone.com. Get those scores in.
Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco, hitting the run. Was getting word from the officials there that he did lose the rear steer on El Toro Loco, so that's why we might have seen a little bit more of a calmer freestyle run from him, but hit some major air, bouncing and maintaining the control for El Toro Loco. Just a beautiful composure on that run, especially coming off that sky wheelie. So let's see what you guys thought about that score. 6.725 for El Toro Loco. He's currently third competitor in this competition. Jester remains the driver to beat. Coming up next, the two-time World Finals champion. It's Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Todd LeDuc had 3 competition victories in freestyle last year with an average score of 8.676. So this man is known to bring some excitement, always finished in the top half of the bracket, it seems. So does he have some shine here? Kicking off the first event in 2025 in Anaheim. As he just circles the track, y'all put those fins together and say hi to Todd LeDuc out there at Megalodon. Just under 60 seconds remaining in this run. Todd LeDuc just zipping across the track, catching some big air. Does he go back to it? Solid air right there as he gets close to the 30-second mark. Morgan to Morgan backflip. Major air on that one. Those back 2 BKT tires slide up, and he has 25 seconds remaining. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores. Lock them in for Todd LeDuc. And I think that he can hear you guys. Make some noise for Todd LeDuc. Get on top of Megalodon. Have your moment, Todd. Todd LeDuc just hanging on. He takes you guys for a ride. Hitting that Morgan & Morgan backflip and just having some amazing hang time. The LeDuc loop, as they call it. Is it enough to take the top spot? The score to beat at 8.508. And the score for Megalodon is... You have your new leader, a 9.601. Megalodon is now the driver to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. Look at this right here. Look at that hang time. Morgan & Morgan backflip. Beautiful saves throughout that run. The driver to beat. Glued to the action replay right here. This is where the save came in. Look at this. Coming down. Some damage. And he says, it don't bother me none. Bringing it safely on there. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon.
Okay, Monster Jam fans, I am here in the stands with the Henson family, and we're going to play a little game that's called Finish the Lyric. It's really simple. All you have to do is what I said, finish the lyric. Now, I have a lot of confidence in you, especially you, okay? We all got our eyes on you. Anaheim, you can sing along with the Henson family. Put your attention on the video board, and let's see what we're going to sing together. There it is. Let it go.
Don't let them see the little girl you always had to be.
Don't let them know. Ready?
Now they know. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
There it is. They're going to sing the whole song. Anaheim, you witnessed it. Amazing finish the lyrics. For your efforts, you have won yourself 4 Monster Jam tickets to our next event here in Angel Stadium with a Stadium Championship Series East. So you get a chance to bring the whole family and come on down. Congratulations, Anaheim. Give it up for the Henson family.
Anaheim, California, are you ready for some more freestyle? Let me hear you. It's time for one more truck. We've got 7 trucks to go. It's my favorite squid. It's your favorite squid. It's time to get squiddy with it. It's Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken.
Anaheim, make some noise. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Scoring is now open. JudgesZone.com.
Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. What's cracking, Nick? That was fantastic. fantastic, leaving it all out there in the freestyle run. Seeing if we can get that super glue to the action replay on this big air. And that tire, this goes flying. Already had a Brunton rear axle from what I heard, so just a little bit more damage there assessed at the end, but the excitement never stops, and you have a Pagliarulo out there on the track. And the BKT tire set a winner to go. Score on the board, a 7.186 for Nick Pagliarulo. A 1 point penalty was assessed as they only finished 60 seconds or less than a minute in that run, so 1 point penalty assessed to Nick. But that is enough to put him in the 4th place spot with a 7.186. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, at the top with a 9.601.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I'm joined by Matt Pagliarulo in Jester, and you just got to see, of course, your son, Nick Pagliarulo, run Kraken, but it didn't quite look right. What was going on?
So it looked like when he took off, you know, he did kind of like a little bit of a hole shot and the truck didn't act right. It looked like it might have had an issue with an axle. Going out there after he made a couple hits, it was evident the front left tire wasn't pulling as much as it needed to. So he's going to work with whatever we got. We are here to put on a show for you guys in Anaheim. If the truck's not 100%, we don't care because you don't care. You want to see us go big. Now, do you want to see 6 more Monster Jam trucks go big? Because if you do, I want to hear it.
That's right. We love you guys' energy. Anaheim has the best energy. I'm going to ask you one more question, because when a driver is realizing now you've already hit the track and you've got to fill this 2 minutes, at least 30 seconds to not have that penalty, what do you think Nick was thinking in that moment? How do you have to react as a driver when not everything's working like you had planned?
Well, look, these Monster Jam trucks are amazing machines. The safety equipment is top notch. When you have an issue with a truck, you got to work through it. We got to keep competing, keep battling. That's what we're here to do. All drivers here are professionals at what they do, and we are here to entertain and win this competition. But I'm going to tell you something, Anaheim. I don't think you're ready for more freestyle. I didn't hear it. I want you to tell me and scream if you are ready for more freestyle. I'm going to give you one more chance. I want you up on your feet. Are you ready for more freestyle?
Loving the energy there. Well, let's go to take a look. As you see, he is fired up. He's currently second in that freestyle standings, but that's all the Pagliarulos at the top of the leaderboard. So you have Matt Pagliarulo at second, Excalibur Mike Pagliarulo at third, and then Nick Pagliarulo Kraken at fourth. The outliers right there, Todd LeDuc at the top spot with a 9.601. Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco with a 6.725. Right there at the 5th place spot. So we still have many drivers left in the freestyle competition, and we have that coming to you here soon. All your favorite Monster Jam trucks will be taken home with you thanks to the only authentic line of Monster Jam toys, brought to you by Spin Master. Bring all the action home with the toys, including Mini Scorpion playset, the Supercharged Speedway playset, and assorted sizes of authentic to scale Monster Jam die-cast trucks. Crush it, crash it, jam it. Monster Jam. Getting back to the freestyle competition. The 2023 Extreme Air of the Year award winner, representing all the ladies in the house, it's Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Kayla Blood bringing out the theatrics. They kicking off the run with some nice air there, getting that clock going. It's Sparkle Smash. Throwing in a donut run in this freestyle. Trying to show off all her abilities. "60 seconds remaining. Big air kicking up the back tire, still holds balance. 30 seconds on the clock. Seeing if she can refire. Clock is paused at 28 seconds, waiting to get word if she's able to still go. Anaheim, we're seeing if she's able to keep this thing running after a big impact coming off some air. I see a little bit of movement here. Kayla Blood trying to push through.
Anaheim, make some noise. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Scoring is now open on judgeszone.com. Get those scores in.
Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Leaving just over 20 seconds left on the clock, but you know what? She leaves it out there all on the line after some big air, just using a bit of every obstacle in that freestyle run, which is what you want to do. Coming off that big air, bounces up on those back two BKT tires. I thought she might have gone over, but just her being a fantastic driver, able to keep her composure. Unfortunately, did have the breakage. But she can hear you out there, Anaheim, so give it up for your girl. That is Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. In the score, you guys still like that one at 8.135. That is good enough for third place in this competition. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, and 9.601 still hold.
Anaheim, it is time for one of my favorite parts of the event. It is time to spin that wheel of cams. So if you focus your attention on the video board, we're going to spin that wheel and see what it lands on. And all of us together in the stadium are going to do just that. Where will it land? Dance cam. There it is, Anaheim. Get up on your feet and let me see those dance moves. Let's see those moves, Anaheim. We got some sprinkler action going. There it is, Anaheim. Dance the night away. Let's get back to some more Monster Jam action.
Making his return to Monster Mutt, the 2024 Lucas Oil Extreme Air of the Year award winner, Bryce Kitty, Monster Mutt. Big air off the bat for Bryce Kenny. That clock starts. Let's see what he has for us out here. Huge air lands on the center of the pod, keeping the balance. KT tires bouncing back and forth, says no problem for Monster Mutt. "60 seconds remaining for Monster Mutt." You might see it. Morgan to Morgan backflip. Bounce it on the back two. Throw it into a moonwalk. Let's keep it going, Bryce. Donut action, 30-second mark. Huge air, loses the tail. Reversing, bringing it back, bringing it down. Scoring is now open. Lock in those scores for Bryce Kenny. Monster Mutt. That run had just about everything he could have put together, leaving it all on the line there at the end. After reversing it across the pod, he lost his tail. The man might have lost his mind. And I might lose my voice after that one. He was flying, Monster Jam fans. The score for Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, is not enough. A 9.332. Good enough for second place in this competition. Todd LeDuc hanging on.
Anaheim, while we have a break in the action, I'm joined here with
Michael,
And Michael, how old are you?
12.
12. Fantastic, Michael. We're going to play a little game here that's called our head-to-head showdown. I'm going to put you head-to-head with one of our own Monster Jam drivers, okay? But first, you're going to have 30 seconds to list as many animals as you can, okay? You think you can do that?
Yeah.
All righty, Michael, so let's go. Oh, we're going to go 15 seconds. We have 15 seconds on the clock. Let's count them down. 3, 2, 1.
Shark, cat, dog, fish, giraffe, elephant, tiger, cheetah, lion, zebra, bird.
Oh, that's okay. 10. 10 is a great score. All right, so we're going to see which Monster Jam driver you are going to go head-to-head with.
Chicken, pig, hamsters. I already said chickens. Banana. Goats.
And Michael, you beat Adam Anderson, and you have won yourself a Monster Jam Showdown Xbox video game. You can find this where all video games are sold. We also have them on the PS5 and the Nintendo Switch. Anaheim, give it up for Michael.
Your current leader right now in freestyle, Todd LeDuc in Megalodon, showed you guys all those big air moments that you love to show, and especially here in Anaheim. You have been a fan of this sport a long time. What was it like to be able to watch that run?
Unbelievable. Bryce did an outstanding job. That was such an awesome freestyle, and there's so many great talented drivers still to come, and I appreciate you, Anaheim, for giving me those incredible scores. Just driving that truck, smashing the ground, everything. I saw transmission fluid and hydraulic fluid spraying everywhere, but I knew I had to give these Anaheim fans what they wanted, and that's some carnage. So we gave it to you guys. Thank you so much for that score, and let's see if it holds.
And there's so much camaraderie between you and your competitors. Of course, we see Tomfoolery Motorsports doing what they do best, being fools. But also, you've got that camaraderie with Monster Mutt driver Bryce Kinney as well. You've been on back-to-back series with both of these drivers. What is that like as a competitor, or now being able to be with new competitors such as Ryan, such as Adam? What's that like for you as a driver?
No, it's fun. It's like we're a big traveling family. There's no doubt about it. And we all watch out for each other's backs, and we all cheer each other on. We all want to see us, do our best every single night, and that's all we can do. So Matt and these guys are like my stepdad. These guys are awesome. But no, it's unbelievable. I'm having so much fun. This is only just stop one of so many weekends. So here we go, and let's see if we can win this freestyle tonight.
Well, we've got more to come. Anything you want to say to these Monster Jam fans? They're sounding a little quiet out there.
Anaheim, are you guys ready for some more freestyle action?
Let's take a look there at the freestyle competition leaderboard. Todd LeDuc does hold that lead with the 9.601. Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt, had a strong freestyle run as well, but not enough to take the top spot. He has a 9.332, so he's currently in second. And then Matt Pagliarulo is currently in third with an 8.508. So they had some big air there for Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt, but just not enough. Todd LeDuc said that he's fired up to watch this whole thing. But Anaheim, as I said, we're kicking off the 2025 season, and all the drivers here, that this is one of their favorite stops because the crowds here in Anaheim always bring the energy. So I want to put that to the test. All the kids in the house, make some noise. Kids, where y'all at, kids? Make some noise. That's not too bad. All right, all the guys in the house, make some noise. Where you at, fellas? Make some noise, fellas. All the ladies in the house, make some noise, ladies. All right, I hear all y'all. This is what we need to do. I need everyone in here to be as loud as they can. Anaheim, I need you to make some noise. Keeping it going in the freestyle competition. 2017 Triple Threat Series West champion. It's Cole Bernard. Black Pearl. Big air going over destruction. Scoring is now open. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores for Black Pearl. Cole Bernard, as he leaves it all on the line as well. Just all these drivers going for it big tonight. See there on the super glue to the action replay. Did a little somersault and twist at the end. Said do a barrel roll. They're all bringing it down, trying to bring down the house here in Anaheim, kicking off Stadium West Series. And Cole Bernard has had himself a competition, making it all the way to the JCB Racing Finals. But how does he do in this competition? Let's go ahead and find out. Score coming up on the board. A 6.982. So remember, Monster Jam fans, there is a 1-point penalty assessed since he did not complete more than a minute in that freestyle run. Currently 7th in this freestyle competition. Todd LeDuc, the man to beat. Megalodon at the top.
Anaheim, while we have a break in the action, I'm joined here with Chance, and Chance is going to play a game that we call Two Truths and a Lie. Now, Chance, you're familiar with this game, right?
Huh?
You're familiar with the game Two Truths and a Lie?
Yes.
Fantastic. We're going to show one of our Monster Jam drivers. It is Mike Pagliarulo. He's going to tell you two truths about himself and a lie. All you got to do is find the lie, yeah? All right, let's focus on the big video board and see what Mike has to say. Okay, so you have those options. What are you thinking, Chance? Which one do you think is not the truth? You're going with A. He's going with A, the fact that Mike Pagliarulo does not roll over a lot. Let's see if Chance is right.
Yeah, that's a lie. I actually roll over quite a bit, not on purpose, though. Thanks for playing, and now back to more Monster Jam.
Mike is known for rolling over, but either way, Chance, you played and you did a great job, and we are going to give you your very own Truckin' Pals plush Monster Jam Dragon. Let's give it up, everybody, for Chance.
Anaheim keeping the action going here in the freestyle competition. Coming up next, making his Stadium Series debut, coming from the Arena Championship Series. Give it up for one of the youngest drivers in the field, Zach Garner, Wild Side. Seen some big air from Zach on these first couple attempts. Gonna run to a save. Can he save it? Yes, he can. .60 seconds on the clock for Zach Garner, Wild Side. Finally shed in the body. 15 seconds left in this run for the kid out there.
Anaheim, make some noise. Zach Gardner, Wild Side. Judges zone is now open for you to score.
Zach Gardner, Wild Side. This right here happened early in the run. I thought that he was going to go over, but Zach was able to save it. Had quite a few rollovers today so far. I thought he said, hey, let me jump in on this too. But right here, look at that. Such an incredible save. Bounces over to the side of the tires and keeps it running. At that point, his body was just flying all over. Didn't know if he was able to see too well in his run, but nonetheless was able to finish it. I need y'all to make some noise for this young man making his Stadium Series debut, a special moment in the history of his career, wild side. And the score for Zach Gardner is an 8.449. That's fourth in the Monster Jam Freestyle. Megalodon 9.601 still remains the driver to beat as we get down to our final three competitors. Just a special moment for Zach Gardner, Wildside. Say hello, Zach. Welcome to the big leagues. A 5-time World Finals champion, a 3-time Tour champion. He's currently tied for second in the overall point standings. A legendary driver and a legendary truck. The mean black and green wrecking machine, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Truck shuts off. Seem to begin refire out there on the track. 100 seconds left on the board. Seeing if Adam can refire. Those lights come back on. And he's going. And it sounds like the engine shuts off once again. So see if this is the game that he continues to play or if those gremlins are done during this run. Keeping it going.
Anaheim, make some noise. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. JudgesZone.com is now open for you to submit your scores. 20 seconds on the clock.
Adam Anderson, Gravedigger just running into those gremlins. They finally creep up and get him. And I know that frustration is running high for this driver. This is not how he wanted to kick off the 2025 season. And being second place currently in the overall point standings, this one will hurt him. But you see there inside Gravedigger just frustration, and we see the score coming up on the board of 4.538. Currently 10th place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Just could not escape the gremlins there during that freestyle run, unable to finish, and a 1-point penalty assessed on that run for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, still atop of the leaderboard with the 9.601. And Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, currently in second place with a 9.332. Matt Pagliarulo in third with an 8.508. Here in the freestyle competition, but we still have two competitors remaining. The 2023 World Finals Racing Champion from Paris, Texas, Tristan England, JCP Tigatron. See the finesse at the beginning of that freestyle run. A nice slap wheelie. Solid air there from Tristan. Still plenty of time in this freestyle run. Just gets under a minute left, and he did say he was going to try a move he's never done before, so I don't even know what to expect. I'm watching this at the same time with you Monster Jam fans. So seeing if he is going to try to pull off that move, or does he keep this run going and stick to the scripts? "30 seconds remaining. A Morgan backflip. Throws it back into a moonwalk combination. 20 seconds on the clock. Seconds left. Anaheim, do we see a new move? Finding out if he's going to try to pull it off. 3, 2, 1.
Angel Stadium, give it up! Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Judges Zone is open right now for your scores. Make sure you get them in.
Tristan England, JCB Digatron, said he was going to try a brand new move. I just don't know. It looked like he might have been going for it at the end with a combination attempt. Nonetheless, still a strong run. You see, has that Morgan backflip and then throwing it into a moonwalk combination after he bounces off those BKT tires. The score to beat Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. He's held the lead for a while. He has a 9.601. And the score for JCB Digatron is 8.879. That puts him in third place in this competition. You can see he's not happy about a little frustration shining on through. Todd LeDuc hangs on with the 9.601. But once again, we have one driver remaining. He was trying to take the lead from Tristan England in our last competition. That was skills. He's trying to take the lead from Todd LeDuc in freestyle for the last time tonight. The 4-time World Finals champion, the 5-time Tour champion, looking to repeat as the West champion in Stadium Series, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Ryan Anderson, one competition victory on the night, but seeing if he can take home an overall victory. Here we go. Big air from Ryan, combination. Bicycle. Some more big air. Crew chief just watching on. 60 seconds remaining in this run. Big hang time on this run, 40 seconds remaining. It looks like we're going to see the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Combination move once again, going over.
Anaheim, make some noise. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Scoring is now open. 20 seconds, get those scores in.
Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, the final competitor in Monster Jam Freestyle. You see that combination move into the bicycle coming off of the sky wheelie. You also saw a Morgan & Morgan backflip in his run, but just some solid air throughout. Is it enough to take out Todd LeDuc? Once again, the score to beat, a 9.601. And the score for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, is 9.127, which means that's your winner in Monster Jam Freestyle, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. But is it enough? Let's find out together, Anaheim. Take a look at the big board to find out your winner in the overall point standings.
Congratulations to Todd LeDuc in freestyle. You seem a little surprised, but with that big air, of course, these Anaheim fans are going to score you the highest. You just beat everyone here. The first freestyle win in 2025 for Stadium Series West. This has got to feel good, especially because you were in those stands as a fan at one point.
Unbelievable. If you have a dream, you for sure can do it, man. I came from a small town not far from here, about 40 minutes, and I watched the show and I tried out, and 15 years later, man, I've won 2 world championships, 3 stadium tour championships like this. Just unbelievable. If you do have a dream, like I told a lot of the fans, you can live it. There's a lot of different ways to get there, but never ever give up. And you could be right here in front of all these 40,000 screaming fans in your hometown. It's just absolutely unbelievable.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on your win. But was it enough for an overall event championship? Let's take a look at the video board to find out.
Your BKT overall event champion with 12 in JCB Racing, 11 in the skills competition, 10 in freestyle with an event total of 33 is Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Kicking off 2025, getting the first victory of the year. Let's catch up with Lindsay and Ryan out there on the track.
That's right. Thank you, Ray. Over here, of course, with Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, who grabs the first overall event championship of the season here. And, you know, I think it all goes so well because you ended up getting the Series Points Championship, Stadium Series West last season. You bring it right back in with more momentum, a win, and you hand off your trophy to your son.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. My boy Ray's my son right here, my son Halen, my beautiful wife Chelsea at home. But right there in that truck, Bryce Langlois, that dude is an absolute rock star. I hope you can hear me right now, dude. I love you, man. Heck yeah. But, hey, Anaheim, let me tell you something right now. You know my last name. You know my big brother's last name. You know the trucks we drive. My dad's been bringing Gravedigger here since the 80s. And I can promise you one thing, that Gravedigger was not done. And another thing, my digger truck was not done. So we're going to be back tomorrow night. We're going to do it all over again. And I can promise you, we are not stopping until the truck's stopping. I didn't want to crash that early. I wanted to crash bigger and badder and later in the run. So, Please come back, tell your friends, tell your family. We're going to do it again tomorrow night and then multiple other times after that. But I got to ask one last question. Anaheim, and listen to me. Nowhere do we go more than here, and nowhere gets rowdier than here. So I want to hear you get rowdy. Who had a good time tonight at Monster Jam?
And there you have it, Monster Jam fans. Congratulations to Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. He does claim the first event victory of 2025, and we are on our way in Stadium Championship Series West. That'll do it for Monster Jam. Please be safe on your way home, and on your way out, make sure you stop by the merch stands and pick up yourself one of those latest Spin Masters. For myself, I am Ray Varial. We have David in the house right here. Congratulations, David. You did a fantastic job. And we will see you guys next time. And that was Monster Jam.